all the registration fee so far has been paid by this initiative committee. I would like to share with you a booklet. This is the booklet of the entire list of the students sponsored in the public university. If you look at it, is numbering 1,704. These are for the universities, state and federal. And then we have another list here that is comprising of the Istiqama, Northwest University, and the Green Garden College of Health Sciences here in Gusau. So we have these booklets, and I'm going to provide a soft copy to all the members of the press that are needing it, for further clarification or to verify what actually we have done. And I want to tell you that in addition to this, tomorrow, inshallah, those of you buying newspapers and reading newspapers, these names are going to be published in 3 national dailies: the Daily Trust, the Nation, and the Sun newspapers. Is going to carry all the lists of the students so far sponsored, and any one of you interested can just walk into the vendors and have his own copy of the newspaper. 3 national dailies, the Daily Trust, the Nation, and the Sun, will publish all the names of the so far students that have been sponsored by this initiative of the former governor and Senator Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar. The award begins in 2024-2025 academic session and will be sustained for the entire period of 4 years. That is, for those of them who are going to study for 4 years in the university, this scholarship is going to be paid each year. For all the students that I have earlier mentioned who have already been paid, for this first session by the initiative committee, this scholarship committee is going to follow them right up to the end of their studies in all the universities of the Federation or across the Northwest. Those of them that are going to study for 5 years, this committee is going to pay the school fees of all the students who are studying for 5 years. We're also going to pay for all the school fees of the students for those going to undertake their course for 5 years. And for the medical students, this initiative committee will follow them up to their 6 years of study, in their respective universities, and of course, other institutions, so that we can be sure that all the students complete their. That is why we are not going to sponsor additional candidates next year, but we are going to maintain the payment of school fees for this that we have already sponsored for this year, next year, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year, and 6th year. And I want to tell you that the only thing that is remaining so far, which we have not undertaken, and I think we will do that within the next 2-3 weeks, is the payment of the upkeep of the students, an amount of 15,000 naira for each student for each month, and we are going to pay arrears. These students started their studies in January this year, so we are going to start paying their upkeep allowance from January this year, and we are going to pay the arrears all together. By the time we start paying the upkeep allowance, we are going to pay for all the months that we have not paid for so far, maybe 8 months now or 7 months, and continuously every month we will ensure that this money goes into the accounts of the students directly from the initiative committee. And I want to tell you that even during holidays, Senator Abdulaziz Yari Abubakar has decided that this upkeep allowance is going to be paid to the students even when they are on holidays. So I want to tell you that as at now, So far, this committee has expanded in the payment of these tuition fees and registration fees a total amount of 216 million to all the students across the Northwest region. That is for the public and private universities, and of course the private university, the two private universities that we have sponsored candidates to go and study. So far, this committee has expanded 216 million naira in the payment of these school fees, registration fees for students, and you can check out from the university's authorities. And we have said even parents who have paid for their wards or for their sons or kids should apply for a fund from the university. Any of these students who has been able to get this sponsorship and his father was able to pay for him before the committee pays, can now request for a fund from the university. We have directed all the universities, each of these students who apply can apply for a fund because all payments have been made to the universities. So this is going to be a continuous process, and we are going to continuously to assess, the progress each year. If there's any progress